Hello everyone, this is Sushma Salokhe from Blossom Public School, New Nare. Today we are going to discuss about getting to know plants. In earlier previous classes already you studied about plants and its functions. Today we are going to discuss about plant types and its functions. Now in day-to-day life, as we know that so many plants or different variety of plants we see in around us. So as the different variety as well as the difference between the each and every plant, these plants are different from each other. Why they are different? Because some plants are small, some plants are medium, some plants are very huge, some plants are very tall. Because of these plants are different from each other, and that's why we see the variety of plants. In case of stem, some plants are having soft stem, some plants are having hard stem. Due to that, plants are going to categorize into different types. Basically, three different types are there. First is that herbs, second is that shrubs, and third one is that trees. Okay, so first is that herbs. What is meant by herbs? Herbs are the small green plants, but they are having tender stem. What is meant by tender? Tender means soft. And for example is that coriander and wheat plants are having very weak stem or tender or green stem. As well as main basic feature of herbs are the branches are absent. Branches are absent, and this is the main example. It is coriander and wheat. These are the main example of herbs. Now second type is shrubs. So what is meant by shrubs? Shrubs are the medium sized plants. These are the medium sized plants and the stem is hard. Somehow as compared to herbs, the stems are hard. For example, rose and lemon, most of the flowering plants and most of the fruit plant, these are the examples of shrubs. And main basic feature of shrubs are the branches are present, but these branches are arise the near the root portion. Okay, now next part is that tree. Tree are the tall and hard or brown stem, hard woody brown stem. These are called as the trees. And main basic function, feature is the tree is that the branches are present, and these branches are present in the upper part of a tree and much above the ground. For example, mango and neem. These are the examples of trees. Now next is that some plants are different from shrubs, herbs and trees. These are called as the creepers and climbers. Now what is mean by creepers and climbers? Main basic features of creepers and climbers, they are stems are very weak, as well as they are getting support of neighboring structure, as well as they spread on the ground. It means that stems are very weak, and these are categorized into creepers and climbers. So first part is that creepers. What is meant by creepers? The plant cannot stand upright and spread on the ground. These are called as a creepers. And what is the example? Money plant. It is the very familiar example is that money plant. Now next is that climbers. What is meant by climbers? The plants, they climb up with the support of a neighboring plant. It's called as a climbers, and main basic familiar example is that pea plant. Okay students, now next part is that parts of plant. Already in previous classes you studied that which are the plant parts. So basically root, stem, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits, these are the parts of a plant. In that today we are going to learn about the roots and its function as well as its types. So what is meant by roots? Roots are the non-green and it is the uppermost portion of the tree. This is called as a root. Basically it is the plant part and it is present below the ground. So roots are having again two types. First is that taproot and second one is that fibrous root. Okay, what is meant by taproot? So in taproot, main root is present, and in that main root, on the main root, small hair-like projections are, small hair-like outgrowth are present. This is called as a taproot, or we can say this small hair growth we can say as a lateral root. For example, carrot and marigold, these are the examples of taproot. Now next is that fibrous root. What is meant by fibrous root? On the fibrous root, it consists of many thin fiber-like roots are present. Many thin fiber-like roots are present, and this is called as a fibrous root. And basically so many grasses as well as wheat, sugarcane, these all are the examples of fibrous root. Now next part is that what is a function? What is the main basic function of root? As we know that roots are present below the ground, it means that roots are going to absorb the water and minerals from the soil. This is the first function. Second is that roots are going to fix or anchor the plant firmly in the soil. This is the second function. And next one is that, as we know that in the plants, leaves are, what leaves are going to do? They are going to prepare the food, but whatever prepared food is going to store in different parts. So it means that root is also going to store some amount of food in that part. So this is the main function of root. So already we discussed about root, its types and its function. Thank you everyone. I hope you understood.